Why, hello, Mr. O'Malley. Thank you so much for letting me come visit you during your office hours. I just really want to talk to you about my project.
Yes, Melanie, that's fine. That's just fine. Yeah, I really wanted to see what you wanted to do for your project, because you know your project is about different cultures in America and how they interact. What kind of ideas did you have about completing this project?
Well, Mr. O'Malley, you see, my project is going to set out to prove that there is still tons of bigotry and ignorance and racism that still exist in America. You see, ever since 1964, when the Emancipation Proclamation was passed, and before 1973, when women gained the right to vote, there's still all kinds of intolerance and all kinds of ignorance and bigotry that exists out there, Mr. O'Malley. Don't you understand what I'm getting at? And I'm going to go interview people. The common man on the street. I'm going to interview the common woman, the ethnic people, the dark people. How they feel to be oppressed by the white man. How they feel to deal with ignorance on a daily basis. Mr. O'Malley, that's what I'm going to do with this project. And I'm going to change people's way of how they think.
Melanie, let me stop you there. I understand what you're trying to do. It's very ambitious. I'd be excited to see what your end result is. Make sure you get it in by Tuesday, though. And again, good luck.
On me. Hi, my name is Melanie Parker, and this is for Social Studies 1A, and I'm gonna go out and prove that I'm gonna go out and prove that the common man there's bigotry and there's ignorance and there's racism out there, and it's in people's hearts. Tim, we've got. I can see my reflection. We're gonna go out and we're gonna interview. We're gonna do interviews. We're gonna show that the common man is oppressed by white males. He's oppressed like people like my father. We got all kinds of. We're gonna interview some ethnic people. We're gonna show that they are oppressed by the white man, and we're gonna show that there is ignorance out there that still exists in America. Okay? Tim, wait, over here. I see something. I see this ignorant woman eating some ethnic food. She probably doesn't even know what she's eating. She doesn't know the oppression that goes on with ethnic food. Fault, Tim. Here we go. Ace. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, that's awesome. Well, my name's Melanie Parker. This is Tim. This is Tim the cameraman he has attention deficit disorder. I don't know if you've noticed. But he's got, we have this project due in Social Studies 1A. It's due on Tuesday, and we're just wondering if you could help us with could you just answer a couple of questions for me?
I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, what was your name?
Amila.
Amila. Oh, that's a really pretty name. It's prettier than mine. Okay, first off, what were you eating? What is that, a burrito?
It's just a burrito, yeah.
A burrito, I like burritos are nice, but do you even know the origin of the burrito? Do you know the billions of Mexican immigrants that have suffered to carry that across the border, to bring that to our culture so that we can have tasty burritos, multicultural burritos with lots of cultural things in them? Do you even know the suffering, the burrito, how that came to be?
Actually, the burrito is a Mexican-American dish, and it entered the United States in the 1950s.
Oh, so it's American. Well, what about the Spanish rice? What do you think? What about all the billions of Mexican women who are enslaved in the fields, picking that rice for you so you can enjoy it, not even appreciating, not even knowing the value of that rice? What about the Mexican women?
The Spanish rice is from Spain.
From Spain. All right. Yeah. Tim. Okay. I see someone working hard, slaving away, raking leaves. I bet you anything, it's a substandard waged, poor Mexican illegal immigrant just in this country trying to pay for his babies in Mexico, just trying to make ends meet. I bet you anything that he is oppressed by the white culture in America, by the affluent culture here in these nice houses. Excuse me, pobrecito, por favor, hi, my name's Melanie Parker, and I see that you've been slaving away, working hard for the white oppressors that live in this house, and I am so sorry that you have to work in America that is just racist and bigoted and culturally biased. And
actually, I was born here. I own this house. Just to let you know.
Well,
yeah.
Well, you're still, how could you turn your back on your culture? How could you turn your back on the Mexican people? How could you turn your back on all that? Yeah, it's funny to you. You're racist. I don't care.
All right.
Let's go, Tim.
Have a good day.
Adios. Tim. Tim. So, what we're going to do is that this is a great idea. We're going to go door to door, and we're going to find out the real American bigotry that exists in the homes, the real cultural bias and ignorance that's here. Watch, we're not gonna start. Hi, my name's Melanie Parker, and this is Tim, and we're wondering if we could come inside your home and talk about your feelings about the American culture and about your furniture and your cultural objects.
Well, I'm actually kind of busy cleaning.
Okay, thank you. So I was just wondering, like, we have this very nice place. I mean, we have a leather couch, obviously originating from the southern cow days of America. We got a nice HDT. That's really nice. I like this. You got lamps, white walls. Kind of boring if you ask me, but oh. Wow, what's that? That's a, that's a nice...
France.
From France? Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice. I mean, to see that someone cares about another culture, but I bet you don't even know anything about the French people. I bet you know nothing about the French culture. Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous? You don't even know...
Oui, je parle français.
I bet you don't know the suffering that the French people went through to bring French fries to America. I bet you don't know the suffering of the people who built the Eiffel Tower in the 12th century, I think. And I bet you don't even know. You don't know anything about the French people. I'm just so I can't.
Well, actually, it was passed down to me from my great-grandfather. He was from France, so.
You're still a racist. Tim, okay. So I found the next interviewee. Okay. He's working on his car, probably a regular, hardworking man, but is oppressed by all the bigotry and all the racism in this area. Excuse me, sir. Hi. I'm sorry to bother you working on your very nice vehicle. I'm sorry. My name's Melanie Parker, and this is Tim, the cameraman. And Tim, stand on me. We're gonna guys ask you some questions about what your life is like. I see that you're working hard on your vehicle, and it must be really hard to be a normal, hard-working American that's in this area, and people oppress you because you have dark skin. They oppress you and treat you poorly. And they probably, I bet you anything, they probably just think that you're a terrorist out here trying to blow up the apartment complex.
I was going to blow up the complex.
Oh no. Turn it off. So what is that a burrito? A very demolished one, I can see. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of your food or anything. I just. Well, what about the Spanish ones? A burrito, that's nice. Do you even know the suffering that all the Mexican immigrants went through? Just one of your American, accepting, tolerant meals, please. Do you even know